Islamic armies conquered northern India around 1200 and established the Sultanate of Delhi. Using architectural features that he took from Hindu temples, the Sultan constructed this mosque, which includes the tallest minaret in the world. Once again, this was really more designed to make a show of Islamic power than it was to reach the faithful because it's too tall. While the pointed arches were typical of Muslim art, the finial on the dome is more common to Hindu temples. The successor empire to the Sultan of Delhi is, however, the most famous of India's Muslim rulers, and these are the Mughal Empire, and to learn about them, we're going to turn to another episode from our art historian. As you just heard, in the 16th century, a Muslim ruler, Babur, conquered southern India as well and established the Mughal dynasty, replacing the earlier rulers in Delhi who built the mosque we just saw. Under his grandson Akbar, the empire tripled both in size and in wealth. Akbar was not only an excellent general, he was a literary scholar and a noted patron of the arts. He especially admired Persian culture, including Persian illustrations. Remember, we saw some of those in the previous video. This picture of Akbar hunting an elephant displays the rich colors and busy composition of Persian art. It also, despite the king's allegiance to Islam, depicts both people and animals, something else we also saw in the Persian art. The painting of Akbar's son Jahangir captures the many religious and cultural influences that were swirling around Mughal India. The two cupids, a Greek or Roman feature, in the corners are wishing Jahangir a 1,000-year reign in Arabic. The halo suggests a quasi-deified status for the ruler, which is very much not in keeping with Islam, but which echoes some of the Buddhist traditions of the time and place. The four figures at the left bottom are the Hindu painter who actually signed his name, King James I of England, whom Jahangir had not met, but whose portrait he owned, a Turkish sultan. The Ottomans were, of course, ruling to the west of the Mughal Empire, and finally a Muslim Sufi sheikh or saint. The Sufis were the mystics of Islam. In About Islam, the ruler is shown preferring the Muslim teacher, but no one could really call this painting orthodox. But by far the most famous work of the Mughal Empire, and the one that shows up repeatedly on the AP Art History exam, is this mausoleum. Note I said mausoleum, not mosque, the Taj Mahal. Let's return to our art historian for a little backstory. So note again the pointed arches and the high dome, the arabesques, that is the decoration using leaves and plants, and you also saw the calligraphy in the video. It's a little harder to pick out, but in fact it's surrounding this gateway. Here's a plan for the Taj Mahal. This is not your textbook, by the way. Note that the overall scheme includes a mosque as well as a tomb. But above all, it's designed around gardens. This is a vision of paradise, very appropriate for a mausoleum and also an important theme in Islam. This, by the way, it's kind of a fuzzy picture, sorry, is an interior view of the Taj Mahal's mosque, not the Taj Mahal mausoleum, but the mosque that's attached to it. And let's end with a final word from our art historian, who's been guiding us through the art and architecture of the Islamic world.